In some of his strongest comments yet, President Trump says he's considering his options to serve a third term.
Considering what's going on in America right now, how do you feel if Trump decides to run for a third term?
A breach of the Constitution's two-term limit for presidents.
Sorry, considering the option?
Basically, you know how presidents are supposed to only run for 2 terms, basically 4 years plus another 4 if they get reelected.
A breach of the Constitution's two-term limit for presidents.
Oh yeah, so you got, what do you got, 2 terms here?
They get to, spend 8 years in office.
What do you got, 2 terms here? But can I get it animal style?
In a phone call with NBC, Trump saying, quote, "There are methods which you could do it."
Well, Trump being the troll that he is,
What are you gonna do, a third term? How does that work exactly?
You could do it, including possibly urging his vice president, J.D. Vance, to run and then cede power back to Trump.
He's been flirting with the fact that he may, possibly stay in office for the third term. I'm not sure if this is a joke or if this is actually something to take seriously.
Quote, "There are methods which you could do it."
There are other methods.
But you know how the media is, before something becomes the norm, it's teased around first. Or you may find something in a movie, kind of like an example of what is going to happen in the future.
There are other methods for staying in power beyond when you are legally allowed to be there.
The future, and eventually it becomes real, and then it starts happening in real life. It's kind of like Stephen A. Smith teasing the fact that he may be running for the presidency. Don't be surprised if he actually runs.
There are other methods for staying in power beyond when you are legally allowed to be there. Historically, some of them involve catapults.
So that's the same thing I'm saying with President Trump. The fact that he's been teasing the fact that he may go for the third term. It sounds like a joke, but if it becomes real, I'm sure it'll be so easy for us to accept it, because we'll be like, he said it was going to do it, and we thought he was playing around.
With the Vance thing, have you guys heard of the movie Face Off?
But I guess he wasn't playing around, so I guess that is why people may, tease the fact that they may do certain things, even though people may not believe them till it becomes real. It's kind of like Kanye West saying he was going to run for the presidency, and he actually did.
Trump will watch that movie as the military seizes power. Like, what the f***?
Stephen A. Smith's teasing the fact that if no Democrat is able to do the job, he may just do it. He may just do. Trump saying he may stay in office for a third term. Don't be surprised if it does happen.
What the f***? I'm sure at which point Chuck Schumer will say, I will allow it.
So what do you think? Do you think Trump should run? Or should he be given the opportunity to be the president of America for the third term?
I will allow it. Because in the third term?
He spent 4 years as president, and now he was reelected for another 4.
We think his popularity will go down.
That is playing by the rules, but if he decides to go for another 4, I'm not sure.
We think his popularity will go down to the 30s.
If that is in the Constitution, but I'm sure there are ways around it. And Trump being the man that he is, and the deal maker that he is, and yeah, the guy, I remember when he said, it's funny, rich people don't pay taxes, and he'll tell you how he did it, and people are like, wow, that's smart, that's really smart. So him being able to be in office for a third term, at first, I'm thinking it's impossible, but with Trump, you'd be surprised, anything may just be possible, okay? Anything may just be possible. But what do you think about this video? Do you think Trump should run for the third term? And if he does, do you think that would be good for America? Or would that be something horrible for the United States? I'm just kind of thinking about this, I haven't dropped a video in a while, but I kind of stumbled upon this video with Jon Stewart talking about Trump, how he keeps teasing the fact that he may be running for the third term, and I just thought that was kind of interesting. But a joke, a lot of times people joke about things and they may just be serious. I know sometimes I may say things jokingly, but I'm actually telling you exactly what I'm going to do. It's up to you if you want to believe me or not. Do you think that's what Trump is doing? Yeah. When it comes to me, I have a mixed opinion upon that. I feel like 8 is fine, but by the time Trump decides to run for a third term, or not run, or stays in power for another 4 years, after this 4 years is over, that is definitely going to change the way things and politics is done in America. Because if Trump does it, who is to say the next president who becomes the ruler of America, I guess you could say that, it's not going to do the same, and then eventually that just changes things. Anyhow, share this video if you want to, like, all that good stuff, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and check out some of the other content. Thanks.